So I want to quickly speak about goals today, guys, or something related to goals. Look, we don't, it doesn't take much thinking to realize that we are goal-driven creatures. We have to set goals and move towards them. Maxwell, in his book Psycho-Cybernetics, a classic self-help book, he also mentions that God has created us this way, that we have to set goals and move towards achieving those goals. But what I want to speak about specifically in this quick video is the why behind our goals. And that's something we don't really consider. We normally set a goal and just start moving towards it. And hence our why is undermined. But the why is very important. Viktor Frankl, for example, said that if you know your why, you can endure any how. And that's how important the why is for the human being. The purpose, the why behind our goals, why we're doing what we're doing. Now, if our why is something lowly, something like our own egos, well, then that goal is not going to last, because the ego only matters. The ego only has an opportunity to be inflated when things are good, when life is good. You know, that's when we're full of arrogance and we're full of ego. But when life gets tough and hits you in the face, which it inevitably will, every single one of us has times in life where we are really broken and down, you know, and that happens. That we can't run away from this. Life is not meant to be easy. And when that happens, your ego is nowhere to be found. Your arrogance is nowhere to be found. You're humble. You are humbled. You are just completely broken in those times. And in those times, if your ego is no longer there, well, your goals are no longer there, if your goals were pegged upon your ego. So when we set goals, our why has to be greater than us. It has to be greater than us. And as for Muslims, you know, we have the blessing from Allah. Allah has informed us of the greatest why anyone can have, any human can have. And that is such a big blessing, something we really undermine and don't appreciate, subhanAllah. That, you know, think about this. What could be greater? What could be a greater why than Allah? That we do things to please Allah. That we do things to get closer to Allah. That we do things for the sake of Allah. That we set great goals and have great visions for the sake of Allah. You know, I know it's easy to say, and I'm thinking about this as I'm speaking to you. It's easy to say, but very hard to do sometimes. But it's something we should strive towards and work towards. Because when your goal is Allah, or when your purpose and your why is Allah behind the things you do in this life, then no matter what you go through, your goals will remain. Your vision will remain. And if anything, your visions, your goals that are set, you know, with Allah in mind, that Allah is the reason behind them, that those goals and those things, they will pick you out of the hardest times in your life and they'll keep you going, you know. And that's a beautiful thing. These are means that Allah has put into place that we should be utilizing to the fullest. You know, sure, absolutely, you know, the greatest asset we have as human beings is a relationship with our Creator. And that's the greatest thing to get us through any difficult time. But also, you know, maximize on the tools that Allah has provided us with in this life to get us through the rough times and the hard times and to make it through this life in the most successful way possible. So I just wanted to share this with you. To summarize, set great goals, set big goals, be ambitious, but make sure your why is right. And the greatest why you can have is Allah. Make Allah the objective. To seek Him out, to seek His pleasure, to do things only for His sake, and strive towards doing this. I'll leave you guys with this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, take care. Assalamu alaikum.